is KCAU 9 News, Siouxland proud.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for this digital exclusive. I'm Rebecca Pryor. A drunk driver is behind bars this morning after driving the wrong way on I-29, resulting in a crash that sent a woman to the hospital. It's our top story. At around 6:30 a.m., 32-year-old Nicholas Dydiker of Concord, Nebraska, was driving south on I-29 north when he hit an SUV almost head-on. The woman in that SUV was then sent to Mercy One Medical Center with non-life-threatening injuries. From there, police say Dydiker continued the wrong way on I-29 when an officer saw him drive into a concrete barrier. A short time later, the suspect was forced to stop near Gordon Drive in Sioux City. Dydiker was then arrested and charged with an OWI, felony eluding, and numerous other charges. An American held in Iran for 3 years has just been released in a prison swap. 38-year-old Shiwei Wang, a Princeton University graduate student, is now free after spending 3 years in that Iranian prison under the pretense of being a spy. The Swiss government helped negotiate Wang's release since the U.S. does not have diplomatic relations with Iran. In exchange for Wang's release, the U.S. freed an Iranian stem cell scientist. Wang is now being evaluated in an American Army hospital. Officials have uncovered new information after a gunman opened fire at a naval base in Florida, killing 3 people and injuring 8 others yesterday. Authorities say the suspect, Mohammed Saeed al-Shamarian, was a member of the Saudi Air Force. Investigators are now looking into an online screed he may have written saying that he hated Americans. President Trump says he was briefed on the situation and took a call from the King of Saudi Arabia.
The king said that the Saudi people are greatly angered by the barbaric actions of the shooter, and that this person in no way, shape, or form represents the feelings of the Saudi people who love the American people so much.
In total, 8 people were injured and 3 dead, including the gunman. Today is also a day we remember the thousands of Navy men who lost their lives 78 years ago during the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. Here in Siouxland, Legion Post 697 held a ceremony for those lost at Whispering Creek Retirement Center. Through the presentation of colors and playing of the national anthem, officials honored the over 2,000 brave servicemen who were killed that day.
Our American Legion Post feels so strongly about this event, as well as the American Legion, that we try and do it each and every year and never forget December 7th.
Thousands of Siouxlanders gathered for today's ceremony. Today, a Siouxland man celebrated a major milestone. Resident of the Sunrise Community Center, Howard Husinge, celebrated his 100th birthday today. The retirement community, they threw him a party surrounded by his family and friends. Beloved by many, Howard gave us his secret to a long and happy life.
Exercise and vegetables, mostly. And don't overdo the drinking part. That's the thing that helped. There's the smoking. That's the bad part too.
I was hoping that he said something more on the lines of cheeseburger and fries. Happy birthday, Howard. We're now joined by meteorologist Caitlin Lohr, hoping for some good weather out there. It's pretty nice today out.
Yeah, you know, I'd say get out there and enjoy it tomorrow too, because come Monday, we're going to see much colder temperatures in the area. So we've been blessed with a really great week of mild temperatures, slightly above average highs. Just a great week for December. Here's the current view of downtown Sioux City right now. This view brought to you by the Ho-Chunk Center. Temperatures, as we mentioned, fairly nice out there still at 46 degrees in Sioux City, 43 in Wayne, 41 in Lamar's and Orange City, and 37 now up near Sheldon. We do still have a bit of a breeze out there tonight coming out of the south at about 17 miles an hour in Sioux City. A little bit stronger in Orange City at 24 miles an hour there and 17 miles an hour in both Spencer and Storm Lake. We are going to continue to see fairly breezy conditions through the night. Now, as we take a look at the stormcast here, you can see we're going to see some cloud coverage move in overnight, making way for mostly cloudy skies for tonight and all through tomorrow. Then as we go into Monday, right around 4 a.m. Monday morning, we could see some snow return to the area. Don't worry, the snow is going to be fairly light, and it's going to be clearing out by no later than 11 a.m. Monday morning. And then we're going to just be left with some breezy conditions as we head into the afternoon hours on Monday. Here's a quick look at those snowfall totals for Monday. As you can see, just about a dusting here for most of Siouxland, with a chance for just over an inch to just over 2.5 inches or so, give or take, towards our northeast going up to Lamar's, Cherokee, and Spencer out there. So even with that, it's still going to be fairly light, so nothing to be too concerned of there. Then tonight we're going to fall to a low of 27 with those increasing clouds overnight. And here's a quick look at our 9-on-9 forecast going into the week ahead. 44 tomorrow, and then as I mentioned, temperatures drastically drop. High of 20 by Monday, and it's going to be windy out there, so we could see a wind chill factor. 19 by Tuesday. Then dry conditions for the week ahead, just a little bit cooler until Friday when we see 40s return. But next weekend we could see snow return to the area once again.